Now then guys, welcome back to Strasz Gaming. I'm Luke and this is Motorsport Manager. This is episode 2, I believe it is, and we are here. We're in the standing screens actually before we jump into the next race. And just to show something, Anthony is at top of the driving standings with 12 points, 1 win behind him. We are also top of the team standings as well with 12 points. I don't know how long this is going to last for. It's probably not going to last at all, to be honest with you. It ain't going to last that long. Since you've last also seen us, we're gonna have a quick look at the parts and stuff. I haven't really I did some new suspension. It's not gonna be quite ready for the next race though, unfortunately. So we're gonna leave that for now until the reliability goes up. The rest of the cars, they kind of look like they'll do alright if we have a look at each car. The reliability's good on all the parts, the performances needs to get up there. So suspension, we're definitely lacking. So I will be making some more suspension. But it's just, we've had an email about money. The finances aren't great. So, yeah, cost per race is 1.5 million at the minute, which is not very good. So by the end of the season, we're going to be down a lot of money unless we get some decent offers. We've only got one sponsor here. It expires in 3 races. It's 7 races long. We get 5,000 per race. It isn't really good enough. 100,000 up front. We need to get hopefully a better offer, but we'll just keep that going, see how it is. Obviously the team, we've got obviously the drivers. We know it all. We've seen them all. The drivers are kind of the kind of second best drivers in the in this tier. The car is not the best. Obviously, headquarters definitely need sorting out. The staffing also needs sorting. Sponsors, all that sort of stuff is just all kind of below average. We have got something building in the headquarters. We are building a scouting facility, so that'll be here soon, but we can't upgrade anything else because we will go into negative money. And I think that is literally about it. We're going to go forward. We're going to go pretty much, we should be at race day. Here we go. We're going to travel to Munich. Hopefully we can have a really good race, as good as what we did last time. So what we're going to do, finish 5th or above, or 3rd or above. I know we won the race last time, but are we going to do that again? 5th or above would be nice just to get some more money in. Parts fit in, yeah, that's fine. So sponsors, we'll try and do that if we can. 20 grand, if we both do it, that's 40 grand. But it's not a lot of money considering it's costing us over like 1.1 million per race. Probably shouldn't have put any money into the development of next year's car either. So we did start financially challenged and it is massively taking an impact on there. And like I say, we've already had the email, so I need to kind of stop making new parts, unfortunately. That's the other thing as well. Just for the fact, building new parts costs us money. I'm thinking maybe going against it and just building one more set of suspension and then kind of leave it at that. But we'll see how we get on today. I don't think we'll win, but it'd be nice if we do. We've got the drivers. Select the drivers. Let's just do you and you. Yeah, there we go. Car setup, we will. Here we go. We've also got the downforce needs to be high downforce by the looks of things. High downforce, maybe a bit more oversteer. Tyre choice. So we've got the soft, or we've got the super soft, or we've got the medium. We could get that up there. So I'm thinking maybe Gomez can do the medium. We'll try and get him to do the tactic where he can go out the longest, and if we can get a performance boost on these tyres, it would be good. But then soft, maybe that's probably the best thing to go about. Times, I really think 15 to 17. No, screw it. No, we're going to go for the soft. That's what we're going to do. So you're going to go do that. So if we continue for that, and then we have a look at your setup, we'll go for a similar setup. We'll go obviously high downforce, handling. Yeah, that'll do. We'll do that for now. Tyre choice again. See, you want to go medium, and we could do medium for you again, but we pushed you last time, and he did really well just starting straight from the bat. So Yeah, we're gonna keep you on medium. We're gonna have one doing the soft. We're gonna have two different strategies. We're gonna take the practice session as well, just try and set up this car as much as we can. We'll pause it for a second. We'll hit send out. Yeah, we've got that all sorted. So you can go out 4 laps. Yeah, we'll go out for 4 laps. Couldn't do that. You can be sent out as well. Again, same thing, 4 laps. We already set you up. So let's get out there and just see how we do. We want to go push and push. Again, push and push. Just try and get out there. Probably sending them both out at the same time at this sort of thing. They're just going to get in the way of each other. But we'll do for now. In fact, we won't push the engine. We'll just kind of push the tyres a little bit and just do that sort of style. We won't stress the engine out too much. We're going to watch these two. They're literally left at the exact same time as well. So they're both going to be coming into the pits at the same time. Perfect gear ratio. That is what we want to see. Perfect gear ratio there. Really happy with the gear ratio. So that's good. They're both happy with how we've got the gears set up. So then it's just a case of just seeing how the rest of the car is balanced. They're not giving us any other feedback yet. But 4 laps should be... See, his knowledge on the left. I know Gomez's knowledge goes up quicker than Anthony's. He's got a bit of a better head on him, I think. I think he's the better driver, really, Gomez. He's just got unlucky with the strategy we did last time round. So it'd be nice to see. The setup, aero setup is wrong. Need more downforce. That's fine. We can do that in a second. We are going to give him 4 laps. Probably I'm going to bring in Gomez. Once he gets the first bit of knowledge up, which he's done, medium, we'll bring you in first and we'll let you stay out for at least another 4 laps. Here we go. He's there now, actually, so we can pause that. So the speed balance is excellent. The downforce is okay and the handling is great. So we've pretty much got his car set up really, really well. Intermediate tyres. So downforce needs a bit more downforce then. So if we kind of do that, but we don't want to mess with the speed. We do that, the handling is going to go massively off that way. So put that round there and see if we can get maybe that. Do you reckon that'll be all right? We'll send back out again. Race trim, we're almost there for race trim. We'll go back out in the same tyres and go. And then hopefully you should come in soon. How's he getting on? Time's doing all right. So race trim level 1, that should be all right. His knowledge is not great. It really isn't. That's going to be a big problem. I don't know whether to bring him in the next lap. I think I should, to be honest. I'm gonna say bring him in, actually. He can go out. I can play around with it a little bit, and then here we go. We're here now. So excellent speed balance. Handling's good. Downforce again. Probably too much downforce, is it? Speed balance is excellent. So maybe just a little bit more downforce, like that. There we go. And we'll just continue on and go. And then I'm going to send you out, and we're going to push, attack and attack. Let's just go fast. I don't know if the practice just goes off, that the qualifying goes off what with the times we get in the practice. I'm not too sure if that's the way it works, but we'll see how we do. Obviously, I think Anthony last race started really well, but he is on the slower tyre. We'll just kind of see how things go. People out there on the super softs, getting their super softs up, but if we get the knowledge up, we have for Anthony, he's got the knowledges up, perfect gear ratio. They all seem very happy with how this car's set up. So setup knowledge is very high now. We just need to get... The annoying thing is, Anthony's knowledge for the medium tyre, I don't think he's going to get it. If we speed it up, he needs to just keep going. I don't think he's going to get it by the end of the... He's final lap. Anthony's just put in a fastest lap as well. Yes, he's pushing on every thing of it. We'll just keep him going. Fastest lap for Anthony there. That is awesome. But he isn't going to get the knowledge for the tyres that we need, I don't think. He's just missed out. He has just missed out on the knowledge for them tyres, which is really annoying. But he did pull in a fastest lap. Obviously, he was attacking when I sent him out, just to try and get the laps in. So I'd say that was a very good session. To finish 5th or above, objective. That's the objective. Let's just get into this then. So, race day. So we've got race trim performance, 5% performance on the soft tyres, or hard tyres wear more. No, wear more slowly, sorry. That's just through to the person. We're going to increase the performance of the soft tyres. We're going to do that, and then I'm going to do your car setup. It's pretty decent, to be honest with you. I could probably tweak the downforce just that little bit more, maybe. Then we do the tyre choice, and we're going to start off on these softs because the speed is the same. Now, because he's got the knowledge, the speed is the same as the super softs. So that's not too bad. The same durability. They'll last just that little bit longer. So that's what we'll do there. We'll continue on. Yes, the fuel is going to be fine. Fuel's not a problem. And then we're going to go into... See, Anthony... That's not too bad. That isn't too bad. Maybe, again, just a tad bit more downforce. And the handling... I think just bring the handling down, maybe. Something like that. And then tyre choice. Again, we did the hard tyre. But he didn't get the knowledge up for it. Speed's not there, but durability. See, 18 to 20 laps. You're going to go for it. I'm going to put Anthony on that and the hard of the tyres. 2 different setups. So I'm going to get... What I'm going to do is get Gomez to push a lot at the beginning. And see what we can do with Anthony. Just try and figure out how we're going to do... Oh, yeah, I need to do his... It's a soft tyre. And so we've got... And the soft tyre. You didn't really get the soft tyre trim, but that's probably because... In fact, if we had both of them probably doing the soft tyre, it probably would have gone up a little bit more. But he'll go on to the soft tyre later on. Then we're going to start you... You're going to push straight away. Engine, you're going to push straight away. In fact, you're going to attack and attack. You're both going to attack from the beginning. For the first 2 laps, you're just going to attack. Obviously, I don't want them to burn through the tyres as quick. That's what we're doing. So we've started in... Anthony's in last place. I think that's generally just because he started really... Well, finished first in the last race. So I'm guessing that's what they've done it in, like, reverse order from the last races. So we'll kind of just see how we go from here. Look at this first lap. We're going to focus on Gomez at the minute in 9th place. Anthony's still down in last place. He's on the harder tyres. I don't want him to push too much on the tyres straight away. In fact, I might just go driving style. Let's just go... He's not really picking up the pace. I might just go push. I want to keep these tyres. We're going to go for the long run for that, Anthony. Gomez is going to be pushing and pushing and pushing. There we go. He's managed to get himself... almost up into 8th place. Can he do it? We're looking to get 5th place if possible. I doubt we will. Anthony is 7 seconds behind the leader. How is he doing at the back? There we go. He's made his first overtake. Made his second overtake. Up into 18th place now. There we go. Anthony is doing well. And we're just going to go back down to neutral now on that. We're going to go medium on that. Just have a look. See how what is everyone else doing? They've all dropped down. We're not going to be pushing now on these tyres here. Either we'll go neutral and we'll go neutral. We'll just kind of... see how we go. Also, we can see what everyone else's tactics are behind us. So everyone's going a bit neutral now, so that's good. Gomez, sorry, he's moved up into 7th place. His tyres, 75%, looking pretty decent. Now, what we're trying to do is conserve these tyres for Anthony here. And I don't know whether to give it just a couple more laps. Maybe conserve them. Try and push him as long as we can on these tyres. And then just see if we can play the long run and just do that one stop. You can come out on the super soft tyres and just kind of spank it right at the end. That is the case, whether it's going to happen or not. So how is Gomez doing? Gomez is still in 7th place. He's doing, well, he's kind of fighting off 8th place behind him at the minute, and he's doing well. He's doing well, so we'll just see how we get on and monitor this situation. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to conserve his tyres, but I'm going to put him just on a bit of a higher dose, Anthony, just to push him a little bit more. He is fighting, but we want to conserve your tyres. We don't want him to drop all the way down to the bottom. Of Gomez, he's doing what he's meant to be doing. We just want to conserve these tyres a little bit more. I thought they would have lasted just that little bit longer. And then I'm thinking everyone's going to have to start pitting now on these soft tyres. So I'm just going to go and attack with Gomez. He's now going to push. The fuel consumption we'll worry about near the end. But he's on these soft tyres. Everyone in front of him is now going to be coming into pits in the next couple of laps. If he starts pushing now, trying to gain some places if he can. Probably not on the tyres, actually. We'll drop that down to medium. But we'll get him to push on the tyres. And there we go. He goes up into 6th place. Everyone else is then going to now be pitting round him. And hopefully Gomez, his strategy can just keep doing what he's doing. We'll drop him back down to medium. His fuel, he won't finish the race as things stand. You're pushing on these tyres a bit too hard now, to be honest with you. We'll go back to neutral. He's gone into 3rd place because obviously people are pitted. Hopefully we can get... So you'd like to think maybe I've pushed a bit too much on these tyres because the super soft guys are just coming in for pits now. And I think I'm going to have to pit with him. I am going to have to pit. Because they've not lasted 2 to 4 laps. They've not lasted as long. How many laps have we got left? 17 laps remaining. See, we could go on the medium tyre and make them last. They're not guaranteed to last 17. I'm going to risk it. You're going to come onto the mediums. Your parts look good. We'll go for a fast strategy. He's in 3rd place. You might as well... The pits are here now anyway. So it's good. That's a good pit stop. It is a good pit stop. But what we're going to do is push, attack with the tyres straight away. New tyres. And we'll just see how... Anthony's got himself... I'm struggling to overtake. You've just come out. It's fine. Anthony's got himself up into 7th place with these tyres. Just conserving them as well quite nicely. What's everyone else doing? No one's conserving the tyres just yet. And he's doing quite well here, Anthony. He's going to push up into 6th place, I think. As long as he keeps doing what he's doing and we keep these tyres going as long as we can going into it. And I just want to push it so we can get 15 laps remaining. I want to try and get him so we can get onto these super softs and make them last the end of the race. And then it should be all right. Right, okay, so we want to push you back down to neutral. I've got to think about the fuel as well. No one's really conserving any fuel. Everyone's just pushing at the minute. Gomez is down into 13th place. People still are going to have to pit. Like ahead, here we go. Anthony is now moving to 6th place. The person above him, his tyre wear is looking a bit worse than ours as well. So it's not too bad. 44%. We've got plenty of life left in these tyres. I'll just go neutral now. In fact, I'm gonna push that little bit more on these tyres. Fuel is all right. We'll get him to just push. That's fine. See if we can get the overtake. I think they'll be coming in the next couple of laps time ahead of him. Hopefully he can now just maintain these tyres. 39%. A couple more laps on these tyres. What about the guy in front? What is he doing with his tyres? He's pushing now. He's on the same sort of strategy that we are. People are also conserving fuel. I think I might have to do that with Gomez here. And then Anthony, we're just going to keep going. Hopefully the guys in front all pit sooner than him. And when they do, all it's going to be is just hopefully we can get one more lap of him pushing. Do you know what? I don't think he's going to do it. I think they're all going to pit before him. I'm going to see how we get round here. And hopefully... Yeah, I reckon he'll get one more good lap out of these tyres. So we're coming round to the pit straight any minute now. So now we're just going to go and attack. And we'll think about the fuel in a minute. No one's coming through a pit. But this is going to be his in-lap. It's going to be his in-lap. We've got 11 laps remaining. The super softs might not make it, but we can. Do you know what? We'll go on to the softs because we've got that performance thing on it, so that'll be fine. We'll just get in. Just get him to push now. Have a good lap now, just so we can keep going, if you know what I mean. Just push. He's not going to get an overtake here, but everyone's going to come into the pits at the same time. There he does. He managed to get... Does he get the overtake? Yes, he does. Into 5th place, but we're all going to be diving into the pits at the same time, I'm guessing, yeah. Right, go. Right, now, he's just going to push for the first lap. He's going to come out into just behind Gomez. So the question is, if he catches Gomez, and obviously all these people in front are going to have to pit as well. If he catches Gomez, I'm just going to put push. I'm going to do neutral and neutral at the minute. Do I allow Gomez to let him through? Because he's on a different strategy, Gomez is. And I might just do that strategy Allow teammate past when they catch up, because we're on two different strategies here. And Gomez seems to be the one that's... No, Anthony seems to be one that is just going that little bit faster. But we'll see. Currently, though, 10th and 11th is not too bad. With everyone pitting, if I manage to get these guys through to the end of the race without having to pit, I don't think we're going to get Gomez to do that, to be honest with you, though. I think, what, he could do. Right, allow him past. There we go. He's got him past. He's got him past, but we've lost 2 places now. Just trying to swap the team round. His fuel is fine now. Look, Anthony is now pushing. Hopefully some... There we go. 10th and 11th place. We've gone, but you can get past. You'll be fine. You can get past. I'm going to put low on that, but push on the tyres. We're coming up to 5 laps left. I need to just conserve your tyres just a little bit more to get you to the end of the race, unfortunately. Your fuel's all right. Right, we're going to take off. Do you know what? I'm going to take off the... I'm going to allow them to race, to be honest with you, I think. That's the best bet. Just get them to race. Hopefully people in front are going to pit soon. Just need to get their fuels up right. You're conserving your... Gomez is conserving his tyres. Anthony is... Again, just trying to get his fuel right. He's got enough in the tank, I think, to get tyre-wise to the end of the race. I think these medium tyres, are they going to have to come in and pit? Hopefully they do. But 9th and 10th at the minute, as things stand. I'm not going to push on the tyres just yet. But we're going to make another challenge here. Can we get 8th place? That's the thing. Can we push up? We do really want 5th to get the bonus, but I don't think that's going to happen unless people dive into the pits soon. He's conserving his fuel. He's fine. His fuel is all right. Drop down to there, and we'll start pushing on these tyres in a minute. Everyone else just conserving fuel. People are still pushing on their tyres. Anyone going to be diving into the pits anytime soon? First place. Are you going into pits? No, he's going to try and make them last. I can't see these guys here, the top 3 here, making it to the end of the race on the tyres that they are on. Right, Anthony, what can you do? Can you just do that one last push? Right, I'm now going to push you on your tyres. No, I'm just going to go natural, actually. Both of them like 30-odd% conditioning. Anthony's car's looking a little bit... Got a bit of a problem conditioning-wise. But people are in the pits. Anthony's up into 7th place. He's coming back, by the way. Your suspension. Right, ignore it. It's fine. Just ignore it. Just get to the end of the race. We've got 1 lap to go. Your tyres aren't looking great either. Your tyres are looking alright, so we can push with you. We're just behind. Can we get that 5th place? That 5th place is what we need to get the bonus. Hopefully his car doesn't fail out. We've got 1 more lap to go after this. We're coming round to the final corner here. Here we go. The 1 lap to go. His tyres are knackered, to be honest with you, but we can go high. We can push high. He's dropping places now. He's dropped down into 7th place. And I just think the car has just let us down. Just that little bit. Can we get 6th place back? His suspension's gone. His tyres have gone as well. Not really lasted as long as what we wanted to do. But we're going to let these guys race. We're coming down to the final bend. And I think... Anthony is dropping back. The race winner, the last race winner for us, is dropped back because of the car kind of let him down. His tyres went as well. Suspension not great. But 7th and 10th isn't too bad. We'll take 7th and 10th. I don't know about my strategy. It was okay. I should have probably maybe pushed to try and get out there early on and just push forward and try and overtake, get to the front and try and maintain it. But we did 16 laps on the old medium tyre. Anthony did 15 laps on these medium tyres, 10 laps on the super softs. It's not too bad. Similar strategies to what everyone else had at the bottom. The 2 stops here didn't really work for people, I don't think. Definitely a 1-stop race, and we're not going to make any extra cash, unfortunately, because of the sponsors. We're not going to get the 20,000. Annoyingly though, we're not going to get any points either. So we're dropped down. We're not expecting to win this season. That's the other thing. We're not expecting to absolutely dominate. This season is going to be a season about money and try not to go bankrupt if it's possible. But we've got form-wise Gomez 5.5. I thought he had a good race, to be honest with you. 7.7 for Anthony there. And they're doing all right. It's just a case of I'm not going to change the drivers yet. We're going to keep the drivers we've got and just trying to build it. What traits do they have? Anyone have any traits going on at the minute? They don't, to be honest with you. And then we've got, obviously, the other driver who's just not good enough. He really isn't good enough. Again, it's another 1 million gone. So, yeah. How many races are in this calendar? Shall we have a look and work out? Right, saving. We could get another sponsor. So what's up with the pit crew? Why is it saying go to the pit crew? Hire for... No, it's just scouted more people. We don't want to do that. So, Mail, what we got going on here? Strasz Racing. In practice, we got the fastest lap. Check out your car. We are... Yeah, I know about that. See, what I'm saying, design new parts. I can do one more bit of suspension. But it's going to cost us money. And I just don't think it'll be right to do one more. So someone is going to have the better suspension. We'll just see how we do. Yeah, manage pit crew. We've done that. We haven't got any interviews or anything like that coming up. So I just want to look at the calendar for a second. So we've got... We're off to Guildford next. We're off to England. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 races to go. We're going to be about 1 million in debt if I don't spend any more money on anyone. So also, actually, it does tell you roughly about how the circuits are with the top speed, all that sort of stuff. I should probably really look at that. Team-wise, looks good. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go forward a little bit more. Obviously, the finances, it's not looking good. I can request for more funds. I don't think they'll give it us. Job is very secure at the minute. That's just happy for that at the minute. Can I set budget for the car? Can I? We're just putting a low amount in for next year. That's kind of all we're doing. The lowest amount we can for the new car. Sponsors-wise, we've got one offer here. I'm tempted to take it just to... In fact, I could take this 100,000 and then with the 100,000, can I then build the... No, 750,000. It's almost 1 million. Brakes are 500,000 though. We've done brakes and the gearbox is 1 million. So I just can't develop the car anymore this season, unfortunately. But I'm going to go forward a couple of days, see what goes on there, and then we'll probably call this episode quits. Here we go. We've got an interview with Sky Sports, actually. You've had some time to get used to the team now. What are your worries, the main one is at the moment? I think upgrading the headquarters is definitely one we need to do in the future. So obviously with the money, we are upgrading the scouting facility, and that's that. Pit crew done that. We've seen that. Not a lot goes on there. Right, so the car repairs. Here we go. We've got 3 sponsor offers now. Whew, what we got? So, just going to have to work out what's worth here. That is going to be a deal. Offers into it. So we've got 20 races. I need to get my calculator out here. 1 second. I think I'm going to go for the shorter option. I'm going to get the 80k and just get another 80,000 there. That's what I'm going to go with. We'll do that for now. Any sponsors running out. 6 races left with that one. So that's the sponsors there. The car is ready to play around with in Tinker. So if we improve the car, if we go to... Right, well, actually, what I want to do is car and then fit parts. That's what I want to do. So if we go fit parts... Improve parts, fit parts here. So we've got some new suspension. I think I'm going to put it on Anthony's car though. So this is the suspension here. So I think Anthony's going to get the new suspension. Because I think in my mind, in his head, he seems to be the better driver at this moment in time. So he can get the new suspension. Improve the parts, what we're doing at the minute. We're working on this new suspension, which should be done 8 days before the race. Have we got to look at the reliability is all right on his car there. That's fine. The performance isn't where it should be. And again, reliability, we just need to get the suspension up there. Then we can probably work on getting the performance. Like out of these brakes, we've got performance is 404. So we could just need to work that up a little bit more. We could probably... Let's have a look. Are we working on someone else's? What's that one there? Let's get rid of that one. Maybe look at 16 days done before the race. If we're doing that, his gearbox is at 408. I'm thinking maybe sort his performance out on... Just on his suspension, I'm going to do that. 64, no, actually, no, I'm not going to do that at all. So I want to get this done beforehand. Maybe just get his reliability done. There we go. We can just both work on the suspension. Right, the high Q is finished. So the scouting facility is done. So staff-wise, can we see where it is? So we've got the scouting level 1 now. So that's good. We're going to be able to find some new staff, all that sort of stuff. But obviously build buildings. We've got design center we can build, cost 8 million. We just don't have the money for all this sort of stuff yet. Then we can obviously improve the forecast center for the weather. We can improve the staff center as well. So that's all about the staff. So we just need to think of upgrading, kind of getting new... Oh, no, actually, no, this is the upgrading, sorry. The upgrading, sorry, is the design centre, the factory, and the scouting facilities. The new buildings we can get at this moment in time are the forecast centre, so we can have a look at the weather a little bit better, and the staff centre as well. And that's also going to be fun as well, because we can get rain and stuff, and it looks like it is going to be raining in the next race. So that's going to add a little bit more interest into this next coming race. So, I am going to end this here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, all that sort of stuff. If you want more of this Motorsport Manager content, hit the like button, comment down below, all that sort of stuff, because it makes me want to do more of it. So, again, thank you very much, guys. Take it easy, stay safe wherever you are, and I'll see you in a bit.